Welcome back to the short series where I show off some early planning for a Conquest challenge I'm doing. This is the final one of 3 maps that I'm showing, so you won't be seeing this file again until it's fully completed. This map is what I think makes this challenge the most obvious. I was going to originally show one of the paralogs, but I thought that it might still be too vague. This one I think someone could legitimately guess correctly. You're generally recommended to play pretty fast on this chapter, since there's gold that you lose every turn. However, I'm intentionally going to play kind of slow. I'm not even bringing a flyer. Before chapter 15, I completed Percy's paralog, which I personally think is one of the worst maps to try and properly use units. I got no new supports aside from the ones that Percy and his parents get, and almost all of the gained experience went into Leo or Camilla. To make up for these heavy losses on experience and supports, I'm going to spend this map catching a lot of units up. The money I got from Percy's map more than makes up for what I'm going to lose here. I debated on if I should give this hint or not since it might be too good of one, but screw it. The reason why I'm not doing this on Birthright or Revelation is not because I prefer Conquest, but actually because this is the only route where it's possible. Turn 1 begins how you expect it to.
Good.
Xander has too much defense for all these units to attack him, so this side is largely unthreatening for the next couple turns. I can focus on the top half of the boat without worrying too much about Xander, and in fact, focusing on the top actually helps him.
Stay on your toes.
Leo will be taking care of most of the enemies up here. With Selena's pair up and a speed meal, he has enough speed to double everything but the hero. That's actually a good thing though, for reasons you'll see later. It's also preferred if Leo takes damage here, for the sake of AI manip.
Excellent.
Silas is going to take on the 2 outlaws on the bottom side. This unfortunately also pulls one of the mercenaries near Xander, and they double Silas with the Wormslayer. I can negate this by using Inspiring Song.
Please, accept my help.
Trust me.
Together we shall prevail.
Since Silas is using the Kodachi, his defense is lower than it would be if he used the Javelin. That doesn't matter too much, since either way he has to dodge one of the 5 hits he's about to have come his way. The only reason why he's using the Kodachi over the Javelin is because he has better hit rates and better dodge rates. He would actually be able to survive this with the help from Felicia's aura, but she will be busy fighting the 2 mages coming from the other side of the boat, since otherwise they'd overwhelm my units in a few turns. For the purpose of not stealing all the kills, Corrin is going to distract some of the enemies from Leo. Though it would be way easier if Leo just took all the kills, there's a lot of things I want to get done on this map that Leo has no involvement in. Even without C support, a Felicia that wasn't trained at the Branch of Fate can one-round these mages with Jacob's pair up and a magic tonic.
Whatever works. That went well.
No hit! Stay back! Pathetic.
Since Leo has taken some damage, the hero and adventurer pair for some reason prefers to attack Leo and not Xander. This file used the Draco Shield on Nyx, which she honestly really didn't need. I'd absolutely give it to Silas if I had the foresight for this moment. For some reason, this outlaw only attacks before the unpaired up hero when the hero pair up attacks him first. This makes everything work out perfectly though.
Excellent.
Leo now has enough speed to double the hero that's about to attack him, so I don't have to worry about the one that isn't paired up at all.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
This turn is a lot of cleanup duty. Leo first kills the hero he weakened last turn. Corrin then weakens but doesn't kill the adventurer. He'll be left at 1 HP, which is a little overkill, but as long as he has enough for Odin to get the kill, it's fine.
I'm not done yet. You are in good hand. Don't worry. Ha ha!
With the Beast Rune, Keaton and Mozu do exact damage together.
Glory hound.
The only characters that can one-round these paired-up outlaws are my royals. Since Xander can't move, Azura has to refresh Leo.
Good luck.
Now that attack stance works again, Mozu can kill the second outlaw with Keaton's dual strike.
Thanks.
Silas is in danger, so he pairs up with Perry, then Perry blocks for Leo.
Yay, violence!
Let's do this. Gotta be strong. Yeah.
Since Felicia only fought 2 enemies last enemy phase, she currently has a full guard gauge. I'm able to use this to my advantage by taking out the fighter that can't counterattack, and then kill the last one on enemy phase. Hit rates are a little rough, but it's only turn 2, who cares?
What should we do? Yes!
This should be simple. Oh, right.
Whatever works!
Careful out there. Together we shall prevail.
I have to deal with the pursuing group of fighters and dark mages this turn. Before that, I can squeeze out some extra weapon rank for Mozu and Perry.
Yep.
No mercy.
After killing that fighter, I want to use Leo a second time. Before she sings to him, Azura is gonna take Selena, since I need Leo to not have a pair-up partner if I want all of these enemies dead.
Good luck.
In order for Leo to safely kill, he needs to use someone's dual strike. The safest and best option is to use Felicia's.
Is there a fight?
That went well.
We can handle this.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. I should thank you.
Yes.
The reason why Leo needed to be unpaired was so I could simultaneously get Silas and Perry out of danger while killing the last Dark Mage. Silas needs to use Leo's dual strike to kill.
Good luck. Concentrate. Thank you.
Since Corrin is very heavily damaged, I have to be very careful about where I put her. Thankfully, she's able to one-round the mercenary that Mozu weakened and still be out of range from the one mercenary I can't kill.
We won't give up.
For the last threat to my team, Keaton alone isn't able to kill the mercenary without a crit, but the speed pair up from Samurai Odin allows him to double with the Beast Stone and kill.
Yeah, I got you.
This is the last thing you'll see.
You have my aid. I won't let you down.
Now that there's no more threat, I can feed this last mercenary to Laszlo.
Let us begin. I hope some girls are watching. Why, yes.
I'll protect you.
The Freeze Adventurer can't move, so it's a perfect unit to set up a kill for Odin. I want him to get Vantage on this map because I really want the Calamity Gate before Chapter 17.
Protect you.
Azura can come sing for Laszlo as an excuse to build some support with him, and to let Laszlo drop Xander for attack stance against the hero.
I'll be strong for you. We can do this together. What are you waiting for?
I want Jacob to get Tomebreaker before going up the left side, so I have him bait out one of the Dark Mages. He stays paired up to make sure he doesn't get crit by the Berserker.
Don't do anything dumb.
I'll help you. No, no, no. Be careful. This should help.
Keaton's dual strike is enough damage for Odin to be able to easily kill.
My aching blood!
Let's see what happens. Just in time for dinner.
You, passed your test.
We won't give up.
Allow me to join you. I will protect you. Shall we? I won't leave you. No quarter. I'll help. Come on, smile for me. Learn some new steps.
Trust me.
I'll help. I'll fight too.
To be completely safe, I'm going to be healing up my units before pursuing the rest of the enemies. This loses out on a lot of turns, but I'd much rather safely feed kills to my units that need it instead of speedrunning them all into Leo. Now that that's done with, I'm going to have Mozu bait out the Dark Mage while Leo baits out the Sorcerer and Berserker. I did say that I didn't want Leo to take all the kills for himself, but for the really heavy hitters, I'd rather not risk it. This part I don't really have much to add, so I'll let this play out until we actually get up at the top.
Be careful. Okay, let's go.
Stand together. Good luck. Don't worry yourself. Pathetic. Excellent.
Let me help you.
Guard.
Can I have the wishbone? Yay! What should we do?
Be careful.
We can do this together.
I'll fight too.
I believe in you. How troubling.
Such are the winds of fate.
Can I go first?
Shall we? Together. Just in the nick of time.
I'll do my best.
Well, how irksome.
These two fighters are in a very convenient position for Odin.
I'll handle this miscreant.
All right!
I am fate's accomplice. On my honor as a knight.
Time for some killing.
What are you waiting for?
While it may be a waste to give this fighter to Leo, it lets him build guard gauge for when he lures in the rest of the enemies next turn. It's very convenient.
You're hopeless without me.
Let's get started.
Here I am.
I'll be strong for you.
I was so scared of this backfiring.
We meet again. Well, that's that. I can support you.
I didn't want Leo to be in the middle of all the enemies, so I just have him wait at the edge of enemy range. This loses another turn, but I'll make most of this money up with Merchant Mozu anyways. The rest of this map doesn't really need much explanation, so enjoy the rest of it. For those who are wondering, Revelation will return soon. I just have a lot of ambition for this challenge, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, so I haven't really given the time to make the Chapter 22 video. See you then.
Here I go.
All right, let's go. Huh? What are you doing? Huh? Don't even think about it.
Nothing but cinders. That was nothing.
Go, go!
Yeah, I got you. Go, go, go!
This sorcerer sucks, by the way.
This should be simple.
All right! I'll protect you. That went well.
Yay, violence! I'll go with you.
Yeah, I got you.
One more!
We have no choice. What are you waiting for?
Hey, it's me.
We've got trouble.
Ready to go.
Please, accept my help. We can do this together.
We can do this.
I never lose. Cool. Violence!
You are not alone!
Here I am.
Careful out there!
Can I have the wish ball?
Stiff upper lip. I want to see what happens. The chosen hero arrives!
Can we do this?
Let's go.
We can handle this.
I'll protect you.
I am Fate's accomplice! The chosen hero arrives! Yes. I can support you.
I never lose.
Everything will be fine. I'm here for you!
This could be tough.
Don't do anything dumb.
Went down fighting. Listen,